Yeah, we should be good. Yeah, boy, we had Adam up first, but we gonna go ahead and skip him, man. I see that boy Hezelio snaps and scares the S word out of Pimp C's best friend. We all know who that is, man. We really think he be capping the whole time. I don't think he even know Pimp C or met him one time, because it sound like they weren't even out at the same time, for real. And then almost backdoor 607 up, man. Sheesh. What they got himself into?
He don't want nobody to know because he's scared of this big right here. I'll be scared of this
I
big.
don't even know I can do this.
Right? Because they represent the trio. Right? Man, f it.
Oh, no, that's different.
Man, I smoke, man. What the?
Yeah, I ain't know I could do that, y'all boys. I ain't know I could do that. But let's get straight to it. Me full screen that thing. Who won't skill? You two need to start suggesting that they need to get rid of their button, man.
I suppose he really a crackhead, right? He don't want nobody to know because he's scared of this big right here. I'll be scared of this big too, right? Because they represent the trio, right? Man, f it.
Man, I smoke, man. What the?
We can get you some help, though. You need to put that to yourself. We could get you some help.
What is it? It ain't nothing.
My nigga, you been with me 20
He said Jit need help. Oh, nah, he coming disrespectful, boy. Chill out, boy.
some year.
It ain't
Hey,
nothing
chill out,
but
bro.
crack.
All right, look.
Ain't nothing but what?
Ain't nothing but crack.
It's that new shit, but it's that view skit. Hold up. This that new shit, but it's that view skit. I swear to God, my mama, stop playing with me. Now, listen, we got the biggest capper in the building, right? The last time we saw you, you was getting thrown out by the broke, the baby kid, his cousin, not his cousin, this cousin, the fag and drag. Great is, right? Last time we saw you, he was with me. He not with me no more. But you got somebody else with you. For everybody that's watching, right? This is Trio. And everybody know Pimp C. Everybody know Pimp C. Long live Pimp C. If you from Texas, you know Pimp C. He from Port Arthur, Texas, right? Port Arthur, Texas, how you say it?
Port Arthur, Texas.
He from Port Arthur, Texas, right? And this is his best friend. That's not his best friend, because I don't even know him.
He be
Right? So introduce yourself to the people that you don't know Pimp C. And who you got with you. Do he know Pimp C? Or is he Pimp C? So is this the Pimp C you was talking about?
Y'all know what it is?
They don't know what it is.
It's your boy TJ.
Nobody know what it
I got
is.
my boy Heezy, man. He's a Leo, Sleazy Leo, however you want to call him. Y'all know who it is.
What is it, gang? What is it? 'Cause, like, you don't even know Pimp C.
Light
What is
skin
it?
Rick Ross.
What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Nah, that's what it is.
What is it? I'm trying to find out what it is.
Nah, I'm saying that's what you know what it is, man.
What is it?
Yeah, you listen.
Listen.
Know what's going down, man.
Listen, if everybody watching Long Live Pimp
What
C,
is it?
y'all got on all this trio, right? I'll let your man introduce himself, because you can't introduce your mans. Well, I'm not saying your man, but your peoples. Who are you, gang?
Say, man, first of all, I'm a fan of your work, know what I'm talking about? But y'all been playing on my homeboy. Not
Who playing?
That's gonna stop it.
Who playing? I'm not playing, gang.
Y'all one of the real original PA trio. How the f you figure you can buck me down?
What? Stop playing with me, gang. What the f? I want to that's not the old ass shit.
That ain't no that's that PA shit.
Come on, gang. Y'all.
PA.
That was good, gang.
PA what? Come on, gang. Y'all tripping. That's what I'm listening.
Come on, man.
Listen, y'all sound as a fan. So listen, do he really know Pimp C? Because we on this Pimp C.
I might
Do we
go
know
throw the
Pimp C?
contacts
And
in
what
real quick
You
for y'all,
really know
boy.
Pimp C?
yeah.
Man, listen. What you got my
See the
homie on,
comments more
dog?
clearly.
He on here sweating, getting choked out,
Which
pulled
one is
out,
it? This one?
drinking out of a beacon. Come on, man. Back to who you are, dog.
That's him. That's the new him.
Pressing that boy out.
No, that's still him.
You looking good. You back.
Yeah,
You looking good.
Nah, man.
I'm saying,
I do what I want to do, man.
I said, what's
What's
up,
good,
though?
Brody?
Do he
You
know
up?
Pimp C?
Man, if he ain't
Okay,
back
he
off of
contact
this,
right here.
nah, you don't know Pimp C.
So he never knew Pimp C. He been capping the whole time.
You still smoke?
Bet.
Man, fam, I do what I want to do, fam.
Yeah, you know.
Super big city change.
The fuck? So he ain't cat. He no pimp.
Ain't cap. It's a deep beast. PA that been down with me for damn near 30 years.
So he been new Pimp C.
Yeah.
Do you know Pimp C?
He's a Leo, the proof in the pudding. Once he look at the videos, I got 2 albums with Pimp all over that thing. I got songs with Pimp and Bun. Come on, man.
Hey, wait, come on, come on, man. What's up with all that, gang?
Man,
Come on, gang. We doing it for Port Arthur, Texas, and y'all gorillas, man. Y'all tweaking. So he know Pimp C. So how did you meet Pimp C? Because I believe you ain't gonna believe no crackhead. Now, how did you meet Pimp C?
Man, I met Pimp back in the 80s, man. We
The
were.
fuck? You old as a jit. You old in a bit.
I'm old enough to come on.
Oh,
He said jit too much now.
So when did you meet Pimp C, gang?
In the late 80s, we was
It's low down.
about freestyling and whatnot. That was the first time I actually met him face to face. But I didn't get down with him in his clique until he got out of prison in 2005.
So what was that like when he got out of prison? Because he said a lot of cap shit when he got out of prison. And he don't know the story. He said he got out of prison straight jaw drinking lane. That's what he said. He got out of prison. That's what I'm saying. They got out of prison. They got lane.
The story, man. Say, I was managed by Pimp C Mama about 3-4 years prior to him coming home. So the day he came home, I'm moving around running errands with a big old utility bag, picking up Nikes, watches, sailor phones, just gifting my nigga. I go to the club to meet his mama. She go to the prison to meet him. We meet him back at Mama West's house on Shreveport.
Right.
Pimp sitting in the house by himself. I walk in there with the big Christmas bag like
Sound like an 8-ball missing to me.
Santa Claus.
Like, go and get this shit, gang.
Bless my game, man. He got up and hugged me, told me straight up, we finna get filthy rich. Some Texas boys. Know what I'm talking about?
Listen, I'm gonna fuss about it. Don't be a Vic, gang. You gotta get some Vic lean. That's what's going on, man. It's just like that treat. Take it from me. 607 Vic lean. Talk like that, gang.
Me and
Stop playing with me. That's what's going on, mom. Why y'all talk like that, gang?
we dying there by the wall.
Oh, down by the wall. Come on, gang. Come on, why y'all talk like that? I'm just keeping it real. Like,
Man,
my viewers watching this. They
he
from
got
the
it on the
Midwest. They
shirt
from
and all.
California, too. I'm Brick Lady, right?
He's
so you
a
gotta,
Leo.
like, change your accent. Because you talk, yeah.
That boy then little zesty. He's the Leo face out.
Yeah. You sound a little country.
All over the world. I ain't changing shit.
But it's our little country, gang. You gotta represent Trio right.
Wild in that country. Welcome to the land of the trio. Some boys frauding and some boys real.
What the?
Sure don't even know that song no more. His brain gone.
I don't know what y'all on, man. Listen,
Sure
long
gonna come
live
on
Pimp
that
C, and we right here.
You
So,
know what I'm saying?
what did Pimp C actually go to jail for? We was trying to figure that out. This clown say he went to jail for beating on a bitch.
Nah.
Is that what he said? He said Pimp C went to jail for beating on a bitch.
Yeah, dog.
You ain't say that?
I don't know verbatim, but, you know, what his mama told me, and he told me he was already on probation, and he was getting into it with a chick in the mall, and that shit led to him getting arrested and going to jail for violating his probation.
Right. Long live Pimp C. Right. So how long have you knew him? Right. Back to you since you brought somebody, right? You brought somebody to kind of like make your shit fat, but I still think you cap. I'm just saying you probably paid him to get here because I'm giving you a little change. You probably gave him a little bit of it. That big ass shirt on. The fuck? I mean, so when did you meet him? When did you meet him? The guy next to you. He's a Leo.
Oh, met him like,
You a Leo? That big ass shirt on?
Yeah.
You a Leo too?
Yeah.
Oh, when you meet he's a Leo. That's a Scorpio.
2002.
What you mean he's a Leo? It's Scorpio. That ain't double shit.
And what would you do in 2002 when you met him? What made
First out of prison, and then
Well, y'all everybody going to prison.
I was first out of prison in 2002. I went in 2000. I did 2 years.
So what you
know
go
what
to
happened when you
prison
still
for? So
TVs,
everybody
gang?
watching
They
this.
lock you up.
What kind of dope? Tell me what happened in the case. Tell us about the case. What happened?
Well, I caught a dope case and I got off.
No, what happened about the case? How do you catch the case? What happened?
Well, I caught the case because I had a quarter and I busted down and it was in the rocks. I had like probably about 20 something rocks, and
What happened?
the lawman run up on me, and then they went try to find the shit. I threw it. They tried to find it. They went and found it, and they brought it back to. We got it with that case, and then
They brought it back to you. What, you told them it was yours when you brought it back?
yeah, and I ain't tell them they pinned it like I say. They still put this shit on me, man.
But it was yours, right?
I mean, it was mine, but
So you
Wasn't smoking me?
was you smoking in? Well, there you go. Now the truth coming out. What you doing with rocks if you ain't smoking? You a fake fiend?
Nah, see what at that
Now you called him red-handed, gang.
time, you know, we was smoking Mo's at that time.
Yeah.
Called that boy in the
What you
act.
mean, yeah?
Moles.
Oh,
We heard about the moles.
So when you smoke a Primos, you know what I'm saying, you bust the crack down and you put it inside the weed and you roll the blunt.
Boy, you ain't cool yet. You's a fiend, boy. Your ass on base of timing.
So he was smoking Primo. Everybody was smoking Primo.
What's the matter?
Everybody. Who everybody? Oh, man. I don't even want to say too much, because you... Nigga talking about the motherfuckers be at the corner store begging. That's everybody you talking about.
No, everybody. I wasn't smoking Primo.
Everybody smoking
What
Primo.
y'all got? All y'all smoked it.
What you mean? I smoked that crap. But who was smoking Primo?
You had to, you
Oh,
ain't
we
down
know.
from the hood, you smoking Primo.
Everybody from your hood
Everybody
smoking.
from my hood smoking Primo.
But you
Fly shit.
Your
that's
hood
cap.
gone.
Ain't no motherfucker. You telling me smoking crack was fly?
Yeah.
How? How you be tweaking and sweating like this? He's still sweating right now.
You feel
Now,
like
hear
that,
that?
man. In the hood.
Nah, no, I'll to the side though. I caught that case and then got on probation and I caught another case and I went to prison.
And when you went to prison, what was prison like for a crackhead? I was giving keep real. Like, what prison like for a crackhead?
He love that shit.
Really, my first time in prison, I was good, man. I was an officer ball first time, so I was good.
Who's good like how?
No, I'm saying I had everything. I was eating free world food. I was cutting half it up.
Was you talking to Pimp C when you was in jail?
He said you a
No.
barber.
So you don't know Pimp C.
That
So
boy
why you
giving
want to talk to
out
Pimp C in
fades.
jail?
I've seen it before.
Huh?
At that time, I
Like
had
four
seen
extra.
it.
So you ain't knew him before at that time.
Nah, but like you see him a couple of times, you feel like you know a motherfucker. You can talk to him.
All right, listen. We're going to get straight to the point. The whole world is trying to figure this out. Who? Pimp C.
Damn.
How did he die? What really happened?
I'm glad you asked that. Since you like conspiracies,
I don't pretty. I want to know what
why
happened.
the f is Jimmy Hoffa?
Who's Jimmy Alpha?
Huh?
Who's Jimmy Alpha?
Come on, man. Yeah.
Come on, I want to know who Pimp C. You talking about Jimmy Alpha?
You
Who Pimp C?
ain't paying a nigga enough to be talking.
Come on, I just want to know who Pimp C because he scared to say who killed Pimp C. He didn't cried about who killed Pimp C, and then everybody say he killed himself. He died from the lean overdose. But everybody say he do lean all the time. A person do lean all the time, they can't overdose. Not off one bottle that they always do. So I'm just trying to figure out what the f happened.
Man, stop spreading false narratives, man. One sip will get you going, man. Don't even do it, man. Stay away, gang. It's other things to do out here, like go jogging. We put that. Look at gang on the couch right now. They don't even need to partake in none of that. Come on, man. Go take a jog, a light jog, you know. Hit the gym.
Happened to Pimp C. Do anybody know?
Well, the authorities say, you know what I'm saying, it was an accidental death. But to be real with you, because I with you, that's what the family
But they did
don't
say it was a
believe
bad
that it
dodo.
was no accidental death. What do you think there was some shit in the mix, you know what I'm talking about? And in the Pimp C book, it points out the guy, you know what I'm saying, but he's deceased. Dude named Larry. That four-finger Larry.
Four Finger Larry. What they say happened with Four Finger Larry? What? Because this couldn't tell me shit.
They say that Four-Finger Larry died in the same way that Kemp died.
The f-
In L.A. Yeah.
From like overdose of lean.
Yeah.
So to do that, that means somebody had to
Set him up.
plant the lean on him or give him some lean that they knew was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody close to him had to go get that lean. If somebody,
I wasn't there, man. I was in Houston waiting on him to come back. True story, man. We in the high rise recording songs for a project called a UGK Posse. Got the big nuts.
so what?
Yeah, Pimp called it that. So he flies to Cali to go meet with Too Short and them at
Hey,
36
yo.
Mafia. He gets some of the budget so he can come crank this UGK rapper all the way off the ground.
Right.
So we was expecting him to come back, man. And then when mama didn't get the phone call she normally did, she knew something was wrong. But right after that, I got a phone call and I'm right by the graveyard, man. About to go to the print shop, Maya's print shop.
Right.
And my DJ Mr. 3 comments say, man, I'm sorry for what happened to your brother. Man, what you talking about? You know what I mean? I hurry up and hang the phone up and call Mama West. And all she could say is, baby, he gone.
So you didn't know Like it's like out the blue, like nobody, you just found out then?
Yeah, I found out just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I think it was a Monday.
So what was your first thought? We felt like Pimp was dead. Like what was your first thought?
Man, I was hoping it was a joke or a hoax or something, because we had just hit this pinnacle point. Like it was finna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I was on the road with him doing shows with him, so I had to post on what was going on. But when I got that news, I was just hoping I got to mama house and it was a mistake or something, but they had to verify it. And she grabbed me and she was about this tall. And she just started crying. I held her up for like damn near 15, 20 minutes. By the time I let her go, all my shirt was drenched with tears, man. It was
Wow.
stuff.
Wow. Was it instant like people thought foul play instantly? Or it was like, no, maybe he just died from the lean? Was it instantly like everybody talk about the three finger man?
Nah, not all top, but we was getting all kind of phone calls, you know what I'm saying? So we had a bunch of different, conversations coming from,
What kind of phone calls was y'all getting?
an inside track from somebody that was there.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And they spoke a little bit
What you mean by that, boy?
about it.
Back door?
Then that fell through it. And then all the phone calls just start coming in from everywhere. Cause you got to know, like if Pimp C died, the phone was already ringing for his bookings. Now everybody calling to confirm and just condolences, the media, the news, everybody.
Those calling basically the guy was bragging about it, saying that he did it or what? How I get back to the three finger man? How everybody thought thinking he done?
Somebody mentioned that he may have said it to somebody back where he was from. You know what I mean? But I never heard it.
Everybody looking suspicious.
But once it got out,
boy.
it went haywire and everybody like say
He fried for real though. You know, he be off them beans.
he done.
Nah. It was damn near between
He be off them
a
jacking the
certain
bean
few people
stocks.
we was kind of just sitting under because we needed to know more about it. Young was gonna presume his body and get an autopsy and all that, but we never did raise the money to get it.
The fuck? So what happened?
What this shit is, man?
He had enough money for an autopsy?
I'm getting that breach.
He had enough money for an autopsy?
Yeah,
Go crazy
but
then,
in
huh?
Texas, you know what I'm saying? The wife gets all the paper, you know what I'm saying? So the mama ain't really get too much. That's why UGK record is kind of like, I'ma just say it, we were struggling like,
So the mama didn't get the money and he couldn't even afford to get an autopsy?
nah.
Come on, gang. So who got the money? They had albums that was platinum. They was going crazy.
Yeah. The wife was the head of the state.
And how much do how much do that thing cost?
Autopsy?
Yes.
I wouldn't know.
They're like a couple $1,000.
I don't know. She didn't tell us nothing.
So nobody had a few $1,000s to figure out like how he died or what he died from or was he poisoned?
The whole posse was $1,000. So we had enough money if she would have called us to the coffin and say, this is what we doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nobody was broke, but nobody was no millionaires in our camp. We was all underground artists.
So out of all that touring the world,
So in other words, y'all boys are broke and nobody was trying to break bread. Just say it, bro. Y'all had the bread. Y'all wasn't trying to break bread, bro. Shit be crazy, bro.
he ain't lying.
Talking about y'all wasn't millionaires. Oh, man.
And all that stuff. What was happening to the money? Like, who was paid? Like he was underground. Like how was y'all getting paid? Like how was he getting
Now,
paid?
Pimp was no longer an underground artist. I'm talking about his affiliation, his
Man,
part.
so they got paid.
He was on, you know what I'm saying? Many mansion, Bentleys and all that type of shit. And, was doing, thousands of dollars a month, you know what I mean? To where the bills was damn near $10,000 a month back then.
But when he died, his mama couldn't even get an autopsy. That's not making sense, gang. If he got all his money, why can't you get an autopsy after he died?
Cause she didn't have none of his money. She was very modest. You know what I mean? When he wanted to buy her a Benz, she wanted a PT Cruiser. Everybody who know her knows she really was trill for real. She wore just like us.
Right. Right. So why come his baby mama or whoever had the money didn't just get the autopsy?
Who knows?
Did she have something to do with it or something?
I wouldn't say it. Cause I don't know. You know what I mean?
Right. I get that part. But why was he up with the autopsy?
Because they didn't
I'm
really
trying to get him to
communicate
tell.
no more after he died. Their relationship was already on thin ice. Then after he died, everybody just separated like the movie Soul Food.
But Pip was like kind of like the glue that kept everything together, and him going was like, okay, it's over with.
Exactly.
You know, so when his mama comes to realization, okay, cool. It was a foul play. After like the numbers and why nobody never like did nothing or no charges was never filed.
I couldn't answer that because at the funeral, the dude showed up. Yeah. But at the funeral, you know what I'm saying? You had SWAT team and everybody on the roofs of the civic center.
Now, why SWAT team on the funeral for somebody that committed suicide? That ain't making sense.
Because ain't nobody committed no suicide.
If they got SWAT team at the funeral, will be committed suicide. I mean, OD is suicide, right? If you OD.
They said accidental was sleep apnea and cough. But I don't know. What I'm saying, police was heavy, SWAT team on the roof, police everywhere, and they rented the biggest coliseum in PA to throw his funeral because it wasn't ever a big funeral like that.
Right.
Celebrities and everybody. But dude come walking through the back door, and I hadn't seen the. And then when he came through the back door, the had like 6 guards with him.
Why don't y'all guards let him come to a funeral if there's a prayer?
Yeah.
So yeah, guards.
Now you telling.
Guards with him.
Yeah, he got 6 bodyguards with him.
I'm getting better, boy.
At the funeral. And how long did he stay there for? Remember how long he stayed?
Nah, he ain't stay long at all. Cause when he walked in and cause he came in through the back, everybody else had to go through strip search, not strip search, pat down in the front.
Oh yeah, the
Now you know what you meant, boy. Y'all be at them puffy parties, boy.
pat down to go to the funeral.
Hell yeah.
So come on, guys. There's a whole lot of shit for somebody that just OD.
Yeah.
Why they protecting it like that? What's really going on?
Conspiracy, man.
All right, finish the story. That's something going on. I can hear something going on.
After Hitchcock.
Something going on. Finish the story.
All right.
They pat you down to go to a funeral.
Yeah.
Now what happened then?
They ain't pat us down though.
But y'all pat everybody down to the funeral.
Yeah. So homie come running through the back. I'm in the back checking about some right. And then the back door just fly open and this bust through there, but like 6 surrounding him. And the bodyguards. Yeah. Looking gnawed in a hole. And then they look around for a few minutes and they seen them rap a line and all type of right there in my pocket big.
So it's a rap a lot of so y'all was in there, y'all was deep. They come in there, the person that supposedly he just stay for a little while, he dip out. Now what the was you?
In prison.
Come on, gang, come on,
They
gang.
just got locked up, man.
You got locked up too, was you locked up?
That went to
he
the
got
TV
out,
and the
I
radio,
was in
same
chill
day.
with him and ride and do our thing with Q-Tana, man.
We didn't know real Pimp C.
And let me tell you the most f***ed up that ain't tell me until later on. Me and him have been pushing this indie label, right? Trying to elevate and get somewhere. I finally get locked in with Pimp and it's starting to happen for us.
Right.
This half coming around and just completely stopped coming around. I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't think it was the crack because he told me what it was. The was on the run, he was wanted, so he ain't want to get picked up while he was with us and shit.
So if Pimp C was here right now, what would you say about him? What thing you say about him? And all the content he making about him.
What would they be saying about him?
Now Pimp C was here, I asked him, if Pimp C was here, what do you say about this nigga? As a content that he making? How you represent him?
Oh, for one, he was like, man, boy, doing that. This is abuse here. No, I'm not no crackhead.
It is that nigga.
Who? I thought he was a crackhead.
Huh?
You ain't no crackhead?
I'm just trying to get in.
Get in where?
What the hell?
Trying to get my foot to do. I heard.
So you on them up a line, yeah?
That's smoke crack. Listen, man. Everybody, you got to listen, man.
You and this everybody.
Look, Dave Chappelle, he smoked crack. He was.
That was a skit, but Dave Chappelle never did that. That was a character. That's why he was able to make billions of dollars, millions of dollars. Come on now. They talking about some Dave Chappelle. Not knowing that was a character and he sold that show, made hella money, all type of shit. Oh, man. So that's your inspiration to do that. A skit? You got tricked by a skit into doing some shit because you see it's a white powder or a character. Oh, man.
He was a crackhead. Everybody was a crackhead, man.
You smoke crack, don't you?
You smoke crack, don't you? So,
Dave Chappelle don't even
it's
smoke, gang.
It's comedy to me, man. You know, so
Well, he do
What's
now.
comedy is?
huh?
What's comedy?
Acting like a crackhead. Cause I've been around crackheads my whole life, man. My whole life, so I know.
Man, you ain't act like a crackhead, bro. You really a
We
crackhead.
know.
I know what a crackhead is. Well, you can fake it. You can fake it on the camera. I'll act out, fake it. You got your partner here. You don't know you was a crackhead. Now I know you a crackhead. We gave you $20 for them interviews. So tell them that.
That boy
If he
jittery
smokes
as
it, I'ma
hell.
smoke it.
What?
Yeah.
What's wrong? No, stop. He said
Call
he
it a
smoke crack.
bot.
You gonna smoke some?
Trill, man. I noticed.
Oh, we was over Atlanta.
Come on, gang. So if he
Nigga been with me down there 30 years, man. Just told you met me in 2002.
Yeah.
Me and done everything together, man.
So Ricky-
Nigga, we done pressure washed garbage trucks stepping on rat backs.
Yeah.
We done got up and dripped out, performed with any and everybody all across Louisiana and Texas.
we got up and dripped out, performed while everybody all around. That sound old as a bitch.
I am old enough to
Oh, mama, rich enough to yo. Oh God, wow.
Nah, they tried to.
with any and everybody all across Louisiana and Texas.
We got up and dripped out, performed while everybody all around. That sound old as a bitch.
I am old enough to
Oh, mama, rich enough to
Yo.
Oh God, wow.
Yeah, he tapped there. He tapped
Well, that's
there.
cool. So how?
He tapped there.
What actually? How is Bun B? What actually is Trio broken up? I see y'all the only two people with Trio now. Is Trio who owns Trio? Is Trio broken up? Or what's going on?
Well, Trill is a PA thing on architect.
So they ain't come up. That's what I was trying to figure out. So Pimp C and Bun B didn't come up with Trio.
Nah, one of our old school partners came up with a named Spoon Guy. So that what deuced it. Man, Trill story. Man, I'm from the original TG, damn near say Trill gang. The nigga was one of our OGs. He brought the word to us. Me, Pimp, and Bun are peers. We all said the word, but when Pimp and them put it on record, the shit went global. So it's like they conned it. But the whole PA used Trill. You got Trill fashion, Trill gear, Trill burgers, and it's all respect. So Bun owned the trademark to Trill and Trill burgers. I own Trill gear. I've been selling Trill gear since 1999. Started on the street corner on Gulfway Boulevard and Woodworth, and ain't now sap sucking not needed, but can sell out bang about.
You say sap sucker? What the f is a sap sucker? Come on, gang. What the fuck?
He's taking on trees.
What the fuck is a sap sucker?
He's taking on that wood.
Explain to the YNs what a sap sucker is, because nobody know what that is.
Man, a sap sucker is when he was young, they used to have these little flowers and you take a little stem out of it and suck on it and get the little honey out of it. Or a sap sucker is no good riding could go
Oh, you talking about them little flower shit?
damn it, boy.
Out the
That's
bushes.
what I got 'em on. That's crazy.
Hell
That's
nah.
crazy. That's crazy. So all of this, like, so what gonna happen now that you know everybody know that you telling the truth? You know, Pimp.
So
So what's next? What's next?
I got a whole movement going on. Like,
You ain't got a movement going on.
So-
So why you gotta lie?
and
Why you gotta lie?
outside of town, like it's
What movement you got?
now we got the
It ain't moving.
we've been having this movement going
It
on
ain't moving.
since the 90s, bro.
Now Trill been going on. But only thing Trill ever had big with Pimp C.
Nah. I'm saying like you gotta understand what my side of town and what we did for my side of town and what I am to my side of town. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about no other side of town.
DB.
Like I can go from the east. Just can't do what I can do. I can go from east to west to Middle East and fuck around.
Yeah. You ain't even bring the energy today. I don't know what's wrong with you. You ain't bring no energy
It ain't hit yet, man.
today. You ain't. You know, you're just too normal. I don't know. You just too normal.
Yeah,
so
get different
this
today,
ain't gonna do what
man.
the last one did. Your man told us a good story, but for you, I don't know what happened. What happened? Why you different? Why you act different? Why you act different around certain people?
I can't get him right yet.
I brought him back to the simple.
No, why you acting different? Why you act different around certain people?
Gave it a shot of the great
Gang over blood.
No, I'm saying though, why you ain't doing what you normally do? Why you ain't performing, trying to make sure you go up? Why you just letting him control you?
That's grape
Why
juice.
you letting the energy control your energy? You know what would have made it good if you was actually yourself, the character. Why he be that person made it good? You just actually made it boring. Why?
Cause you took my man.
I was giving you why you decided to make it boring when you asked somebody to talk and you could have turned up the way you've been turned up. Why you didn't turn up the way you've been turned up?
because
Good
I'm
question.
serious.
no, I'm serious because you get
It worked every
a
time.
lot of
No, but if it worked, why you don't keep doing what worked? Why you change? Why do people change what worked?
because we always look for correction.
But it
Right,
worked.
that's our ego,
But it
man.
worked. How can you correct what worked?
Now that boy said some real ass shit though, boy. How we gonna try to correct what work? That bit worked perfectly. You gonna try to go ahead and do some whole brand new shit. Mr. Original ass nigga. If you don't go sit your ass down somewhere and do that shit again, boy, perfect that shit, keep that same frequency as be saying, you heard me? And now us, Mr. Original, want to go ahead and do some new shit. Like, bruh, lock in. Lock in.
Why would you come back a whole different way than the way they saw you, than the way that worked?
Now you talking, boy.
Because it was kind of like.
But it already worked. They're not gonna like it. It already worked. So why would you change what worked?
But the people ain't calling me talking about what's wrong.
Why you won't change? Why you change what work? You know what I'm saying? When something work, you just add to it. But that work, you like starting back in the drawing board trying to start something over. The people do that with life.
To the crackhead when I'm gone.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't even understand that. Like you trying to build, and you got to build and add to it. So again, I ask you, why you bring on a different energy than you gave in the first time? Than like people seeing you now. Cause like this is gonna be like different board. They ain't gonna like it. They gonna listen to him, but they're not gonna like you. Cause they gonna feel like you a different person now. Why you let people change you and control you?
Because,
that's all I wanna know.
No, the thing is, you know, when I sit back and I look at it, I'm like, man, what if you want to do like this? Is that really what you want?
Bro, you want to go up. You want to. Ain't about what people want. People call me crackhead. They call me names. You want to go up. You want people to click your shit. Fuck somebody. Somebody sit back and doing nothing you already feel.
Hey, chill out, man. If your morals telling you back off from it, gang, back off from it. You feel me? You gotta listen to that internal compass sometimes.
So
you gotta listen to God. You gotta listen to the signs.
I'm keeping it real.
Nah, for real.
I said, what they gonna click on? You like this? You're not even getting nothing entertaining. They don't give a fuck. Pimp C been dead a long time.
Yeah, but he got kids.
Right. I'm saying for you, he been dead a long time. You perform. You ain't performing. Why? Why? I want to know.
We're getting on this Charleston White-ish.
Cause I need some smoke on.
Okay, but you ain't performing. Why?
Cause I need some smoke.
No, I'm saying though.
On some trio shit, my nigga.
Nah, I wanted to fuck around and be on some normal shit. Cause you know.
See how he pressing you. I see he
that boy.
making you do it. I just got it. He won't get on camera with you on that book. He won't.
Hey, you trying to crack that bit? That bitch just zoom. You said another one? You know what I'm saying? Oh, leave that bit open. Get gone. You ain't trying to stop.
But you let him change you. You let him change you. Scary ass. You let him change you.
Scared, man, but the nigga know the blood, sweat.
He said he better not play. So you say he better not play with Trill on the camera with you.
Come on, guys. You say he better not play with 5 letters, man. His blood, sweat, tears been putting that.
He better not play with it.
Brother on fucking Death Row now.
Yeah.
Find them 5 letters. We got nothing but Trill PA that nobody know that's bona fide, hardcore, real ass.
Yeah.
All that goddamn plan about being a crackhead ain't gonna reveal him. So I'm here to clarify the shit.
Yeah.
He's a Leo, east side, deep east. When this guy down with me and bought the whole side of town and we went up. And if we can't go up being authentic,
it is going down. This is going down. This is going down for sure. This definitely going down. Listen, because nowadays it's about entertainment and like and fun. Like if I was to go right here, right? If I was like this, I'm working.
Uncle, or doing like this, we gotta be entertained with that before, right? I don't know. I know you smoke crack. Yo, you smoke him. I sit between he can't call. Right, I know you smoke crack. I know you. We represent that real. Tell the truth.
He said we smoke together. Nah, hold on. What he just said? Oh, I don't know what that is, but I like. That boy said they blow down together, y'all, boy.
I know you smoke crack. Yo, you smoke him. I sit between he can't call. Right, I know you smoke crack. I know you. We represent that real. Tell the truth. If you smoke like
that shit came through upstream.
Listen, we know. Y'all watch this. We know. Everybody know.
I love you regardless.
Everybody know that Trill is a big move, and everybody know that Pimp C is a legend. Right? Everybody know that. And everybody know that my man right here, he a legend on the channel. Right? Everybody with you. They know you smoke crack. You don't want to. It's like Uncle here. He really smoke crack. Uncle. He really smoke crack. Uncle. He really smoke crack.
Touch it deep.
Come on, gang.
Oh, that one was
You show it. I see what it is. I see what it is.
You something on some real nigga shit. Why you let that white man hunch out on you, my nigga? That's how you gotta go up. Come on, gang. Got to go up. That nigga hunching. Listen, I see what I'm going. I see what he's standing.
He's up goal. Up for the walk.
You got any right to be serious. Oh, come on.
Softer in the box of puppies. No, Jesus, I'm softer in the box of puppies, man, but deader than a motherfucking snake. Come on, man.
This nigga with that bumper, he on my bumper.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I watch you.
Yeah, but you just told me don't touch you. You was on that gangster.
Man,
You made him say he ain't smoking crack.
you be with Auntie. What that girl boy name? Need to be seducing you.
Come on, guys, stop playing me. You talking about Tony?
Where you come, Sophia?
Oh, come on, gang. Oh, y'all, come on, gang. Y'all all say word.
That feeling.
I see. He can play with me, but you can't play with him. He's a real gangster.
Everybody play.
He represent trio. Listen.
On the definition of that shit. Just talking about that. Why rapping about that shit? I was in the field doing that shit for real, man.
We all
You
was.
know what I'm saying? He was in there.
We all was going, bro. That ain't never glamorized.
They was talking about this shit. He was out there doing it on some real shit. Y'all know what it is, man.
Right.
So we ain't even talking anything like y'all know what it is, what it's doing out there, man.
Right.
So
It's good that it's good that he brought you here, right, and that y'all got y'all thing. But I'm gonna say this. Listen, y'all. Listen.
I suppose all along he really a crackhead, right? He don't want nobody to know because he's scared of this big nigga right here. I'll be scared of this big nigga too, right? Because they represent the trio, right?
man, fuck it, nigga. I smoke, man.
Oh shit!
What the f you see?
What's wrong with
We can get you some help, though. You gonna add to yourself. We could get you some help.
Okay, what is it? It ain't nothing.
You've been with me 20-some years.
It ain't nothing but crack.
All right, look. Listen.
I think it's
Listen, everybody. Thank you so much. I feel kind of small for you can have here. Listen. Damn. Thank y'all for tuning in, man, right? We just got to the bottom of Pimp C, right? And he was killed either way. Right? A lot of people don't talk about it. But for the nigga that killed him, that's dead now, y'all know me, I have to project. I'll be down there to get you because I know the devil got you in hell. I'm gonna go get her in there. Sorry, I swear to God, my mama. Stop playing on me. Listen, it was Trenches Worldwide, dude.
Joe here .biz.
Is it Views Hit? It was being rich. But what is it? Views Hit? Come on, Views Hit. That new shit.
This is a real new shit.
It's that view skit, but it's that. Why I want to do it? Well,
You see that new shit?
Yeah, but this that new shit, but it's that view skit. I feel like God, my mama. Tell her to find y'all that game.
Trillgear.biz. Everything is at HEZELEO. And the new book coming sooner than you think. Down with the motherfucking kings.
We got
Hey, all.
Two Trill TV, man. Catch me on Two Trill TV. Then on YouTube, man. And Facebook, Two Trill TV. Instagram, man. Get your hair cut for me. Boy, be it's your boy Gert. Two Trill Gert. And I'm
607 catch me, GDBD Vice Lord on Larry David. On No Jumper every week, gang. Y'all make sure I keep me on No Jumper every week. I'm there every week.
Oh, he back. That boy went back home, man. You feel me? I guess he squashed beef. You feel me with the cyborg.
It's going down. It's going
Guapo,
down.
chill.
Down,
It
baby.
was a subliminal.
Like Nelly go down on that. Oh, God, mom.
www. We got that boy Charleston White calls the police on Woody. Mid interview. Damn. Goes off on Cam Newton and Boosie. Why that boy called the police on Lil Woody though, man? What that boy Woody done did? I know them boys done fell out. I thought they done squashed the beef. Now Charleston back calling the Jakes. Oh man. I don't know why I spitting anything different from Lil Ruckus. Charleston. Shit be crazy. Shout out Say Cheese them with the banger, man. I know they got Charleston over here. I heard that boy done got an M from Say Cheese. You heard me? Say Cheese treating that boy well. Shout out Say Cheese, man.
Oh man, we back. Last interview doing amazing. They love it.
Yeah. Say YouTube, man, y'all leave Sean Cotton videos alone, man. Whatever y'all beef y'all got with me, take it out on me. Don't do Sean Cotton like that.
Yeah,
He's a good kid.
man.
Yeah.
Congrats, man. Full-time father.
Already.
graduating.
Yes,
Your
sir.
daughter
Yes, sir.
graduating.
Yeah. So she just got a full degree from Paul Mitchell Bible College. So Bible school. So yeah, she's
And she like what? Only 16, 17?
yeah, she's 16. She's not even 17 yet. So she graduated high school last year at 15, right before she turned 16. So she turned 8. She turned 17 in August. So right before she turned 16, she graduated high school. And then she just graduated walk with a degree in college.
How do you graduate at 15?
Now just getting
private
for the
school.
PS5. Now
Private school.
Yeah, private school.
that boy life done changed, boy. I say that say cheese looking. Nah, W say cheese, boy.
Those schools you put in were
Boy, iced out.
They're accelerated learning schools, meaning the kid get to go in and work at their own pace, fast or slow. My son went to the same kind of school.
I know, but was this partially because of who you are?
Yeah.
You know?
Because she was enrolled in Bowie, homie, and
Yep.
you know, all them little niggas, and she's a pretty little girl, so that's a big school.
Yeah, I went to Bowie for it.
That's overwhelming for a junior high kid to go to high school at such a big school. So it was very overwhelming.
I didn't even see that.
And my brother homeboy was the principal. Shout out to David. So it was too much attention on him. And in public schools, children don't get the best learning experiences because the child to teacher ratio is larger than what it should be. So the teacher don't have real access to develop a child's learning skills. Or
Man, let's talk about the stuff that they got in their books to give out. The information that they putting out to the people. Come on now. That new accurate information is hard for even the teachers to keep up with. You see what I'm saying?
Help them with their learning disability. So they get stuck in a big old classroom full of kids, some disrupting, the others, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to invest into my children's education. So long before I got money, homie, I would wake up, my gas light on and drive through 3 cities to drop my son off in this school, in Irvin School, in Grand Prairie School District, to go way over here to Irvin, drop my daughter off in Irvin School District, and drive all the way back to Fort Worth. So yeah, I did that every morning. So I'm highly invested into my children's education.
Things that you would say in interviews and on your IG lives, would that affect your kids? Or how people would treat your kids?
Because people don't know who my kids are.
Oh, okay.
So if don't nobody know,
Man, you be trying to post your jits. Ain't say she posted a jit one time, bro. Talking about some, he got her a whip. I'm like, oh man, they go Charles and crashing out.
they don't know because they mix. So you just can't look at them unless we standing next to each other. But
Forget he moved like 6'9".
Of course, my son, he a junior. So of course he get the brunt of it. Yeah, Charles and White Jr. Shit, that nigga the brunt of it. But it also gives him a lot of favor.
Oh yeah, Junior.
He's protected. Because it's a lot that come with that name. I'm protected because who my mama is. My mama highly respected in and around the Fort Worth and Dallas area home. Through the foster care system, Lena Pope Home, General Motors, prison ministry, and even throughout the church community. So she's highly regarded. So I've never been mistreated because of who my mother was. And the world treats your children according to who their mother and father is. So he probably get a lot of secret discrimination and prejudice because who I've offended. But most people don't know until they know.
Yeah. Speaking of teachers, it's been a lot of young teachers messing around with kids.
Yeah, they've been doing it. This ain't nothing new.
Yeah, but these teachers are way younger than what I had.
Back in our school days, teachers wasn't young. Teachers and students have always been.
Man, back in the days, I ain't gonna put no date on it. It just wasn't no phones. Just put it that way, man. DJ wasn't so happy to tell you. Snitching one is common. Nowadays, you just get a little bit of poo. Nah. Them talking about, they throw it in the motherfucking Snapchat, group chat. Like, damn, you gonna expose Miss... Ooh, I'm gonna drop the name, boy. You gonna expose Miss Teacher like this? That's crazy, boy.
Each other. Prison guards.
Yeah, we lied sometimes, boy.
Each other.
I'm gonna end somebody's career.
Subordinate. This is nature. You can't stop it. Teachers
Well, boomers tired of going through it.
This is a new era. Where the teacher's young and the teacher come from the same subculture that the kids she's teaching come from. Meaning they listen to the same music, they like the same clothes, they probably would go to the same clubs. If you see what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing wrong. Lighten up well,
You think they should lighten up on the teachers?
yeah.
Really?
They lighten up on the hoes that get caught the little boys. So do the men the same way. Do the men just like you do the women who get caught little boys. You never see a woman who get caught seven boys from middle school.
He ain't lying about the equality on that shit though, but that shit still like, come on now, it's just shit weird. You grew up your whole life knowing the number not to even play with. Your ass just gonna go against that shit. Like, nah, I'm still a kid. Your ass is a creep, gang. Let's just keep that shit all the way 1,000. Something's wrong up there. You feel me? And let's get some prayer for you and hopefully you bounce back from that, cause boy, that's some sick shit.
All year, she might get 8 years probation, 4 years in prison.
I've been seeing a lot of women get caught.
So
yeah, a lot of women getting caught now, boy. Them just be snitching.
Yeah, they do. And it should be fair. Equal rights and equal protection.
But Lil King down there almost snitched on some shit, boy. They talking about Lil King be getting in them guts. I like, nah, W Lil King, as he should. You feel me? The life of a young superstar. What you think he supposed to be doing? I ain't saying they ain't supposed to be. It's just like, come on now. Y'all got to stick with the standards. If y'all saying the what's the name, I ain't saying snitch on Lil King now. But I'm saying if the what's the name's getting in trouble, Charleston do got a point. He do got a point. I ain't saying y'all should be moving backwards, but everybody should be getting the same penalties. It should be equal penalties, equal fights, equal right, equal everything.
Under the law. Should be straight across the board.
Because when we post that,
but y'all just need to come on, man. What y'all snitching for, man? You got you some grown wreck and you just gonna tell. But she wasn't gonna share that wreck. What else for you, boy? And you played. You gonna tell on Miss Teacher Lady. Played, boy. Played. Could have been the highlight of your life. Now you probably can't go regular school no more. So you turn of age, they gonna throw something on your ass too.
We high five. We high five.
Yeah.
We high five the boy.
If my son came and said,
you're probably banned from college.
Teacher, me and him go fuck her together. I ain't reporting that. Finna be our hoe. We finna flip this. Me hope man call that. We finna flip the hoe together. That's the kind of man I ain't finna turn.
But you be admitted too much shit, boy. You know, I think train's illegal, boy. You can't even speak like that, boy. What you doing?
Then I'm finna get my buddy say, me hoe the teacher over here. Nah, we finna do her like we do the freak in school. We finna extort this. Don't.
First he's saying he paying, now he's saying the E word. Come on, Charleston. Like you gotta draw a line, gang. I know you say you got them lawyers and shit, gang, but self-snitching after snitching on people is beyond crazy, gang. Gang. Charleston.
Man, y'all stop turning them hoes in because the boy got some.
But people are gonna say you should. If your daughter was messing, like you wouldn't treat that the same with your daughter though.
Well, if my daughter was fast, I would. If my daughter was hot in the ass, fast, yeah, I'd be say light on her. She's come on now.
How you know she ain't though, gang? And you done got her whip too? Jeez, boy. Charles, when you was a G in school, all the female that had a whip. Come on now, you do the math, gang. I mean, it's only 2025. It only did advance from what you knew. I wonder why I be acting slow, but baby girl getting flipped, gang.
Let's be real. But if my daughter ain't giving off this, yeah, we got some problems. But if my daughter walking around with that whole spirit, that whole look, that whole uniform, ass out.
She grew up listening to City Girls, gang. It's too late. I don't know. You can't save her. Especially if she grew up like constrained. Come on now. You know how that end up, gang. College GGs.
Showing with this grown
baby
man.
girlfriend had 4 kids.
I'm
first
gonna talk
semester.
to her like I'm saying this shit now. But I ain't got that kind of daughter. So I'm a realist, man. I'm a realist.
Yeah,
Josh gonna be hurt.
Post the news. People are way more.
Yeah, I always remember this clip.
Angry when it's a male teacher.
Yeah.
But when it's a female teacher, it's laughs and giggles.
There's a lot of by the time she done fucked the teacher.
It ain't laugh and giggles though, but
drunk uncle that come over every now and then.
I see what
so
they
she
mean
used
though.
to grown dick. This ain't her first time. This little probably fucked the football team, and the teacher know it. Her,
Yeah, they flirting with each other. The teachers be young too. All the teachers be single. All the teachers be freaks. Ain't no different than these hoes, this little boy.
It is a
you
difference.
Find out she done had a full relationship with him. Not
it is a difference. In the words of Lil Rodney's son, you a grown ass man. You was a grown man talking like that. I get for the jit. You talking about for the boys, but you trying to flip it the other way. Gang. You was a grown man.
man, come on, man. Most.
You talking like Drake.
Most women think it's okay to a 16, 17-year-old little boy. They just play
certified
like
level boy, certified.
They just play like that now. Especially where you think the MILF come from. The term MILF. Future MILF. You got hoes walking around with shirts. Yeah, them the hoes that's go the young niggas. It's a lot of young niggas that's 17. It's a lot of mamas who smoke dope that we got to because they smoke dope. It's a lot of these mamas walking around on these
Charles, don't say we, bro. Charles did. We know you know a lot of the story. That's why you like to talk both sides. But gang, your story don't be adding up. You ain't had no time. You see what I'm saying? You ain't had the time, gang. You became official blood at 19 in jail, gang. Come on, gang. And by the time you hear people moms, you should have had kids, gang. Come on, gang. Come on. You's a grown man.
Recreational party drugs, freaky all the time based on the type of drugs they use. You think these young high school football players coming in with them basketball
now you paying, come on.
With them
you paying mom. Now you paying retired moms. You paying the G League players. Like Shannon Sharp did. And Shannon Sharp out of there now. He had to pay one of them G League players. You paying the G League players. And you want us to believe that you was getting played with people's old girls? Cause they smoked what, crack? They smoke crack? I'll believe that. You probably hit somebody crackhead, mama. Fuck you talking about?
Be grown man, big heads, Prince, and
what you talking about?
Looking. He got his leg at the table open. She see that little boy, and he got a like the she, and he fine too, and she can manipulate him. He'll eat her pussy, do what she say. All she gotta do is keep some snacks in the cabinet.
You talking about Charleston and nigga?
Them young boys that good big dick too, and the young all night with that Percocet dick. Yeah, them hoes doing it. So let them in your household fuck some of y'all daughters when they go to get 17 and 18. Fair exchange ain't a robbery, ladies. Let them go fuck y'all daughter. Y'all sons' friends. So shit, nigga, they just trying to play like everybody perverted, man. The woman and the man. The women trying to play like they ain't perverted. But homie, women are more sexually perverse and freaky than any man mind can imagine. They just try to put the dirt on us. But women are dirty sexually. I swear. You, man.
I ain't gonna act like he ain't talking now.
Y'all to go to finish the motherfucker.
No. Just when he say the certain things about them, it's like, bro, what you really trying to say?
2 weeks ago, you defeated the Island Boy.
Oh, didn't work out. I haven't been in the gym since me and you was in the gym 2 years ago. So I'm posting all them workout videos. Boy, think that's me. That's 2 years ago me. That's 2 years ago me. From here to now, I done tried mushrooms. Tried mushrooms. Got Italian name brand shoes. Ain't that motherfucker tough no more where I can train a whole motherfucker year. So them was old videos. Sorry, that was just for fight promotion. And how you can tell is, look at the hair. Difference in the hair. So, he was on steroids. See,
y'all the same size. You talking about steroids, gang? Both y'all moving like the slush monsters off the perks she was just talking about. And you talking about who's on steroids? Aiden? Yeah, we know Aiden on that trend. Whatever that trend is. You see what I'm saying? He on that. But come on, the Island Boys, gang. That nigga on Fentelelona.
Flipped up and told me he had been taking steroids. Fresh off a tour. I had tried some of that pain, did it in
them crack blunts.
Thing in a few days before then. So I've been for like 3 days straight, went to the doctor, and the doctor said, say, you got high estrogen levels. I said, what? Testosterone low, low vitamin D, and high estrogen level. He said, you can't win no fight with these estrogen levels. You a bitch. I said, man, that's why I've been tripping in these motherfucking feelings. Estrogen levels. So he gave me some estrogen blockers to get the levels down. When he got the testosterone shots. I ain't shooting no steroid. I still want my nuts. So I done got wind, he done took steroids. So I done got the testosterone shots just to give me some gas in the tank.
So you off the trend too. Oh man, both y'all boys, you and what's the name, Jit? Shit crazy. Y'all boys trying to be like Aiden and Speed so bad.
Yeah. A night before the fight.
And I believe that Speed shit now too, cause he just going on tour, just swelling up. Like, bro, you just on tour, bro.
Oh,
What?
really? So I started doing the research on
You getting this from
nose
catching
job.
planes?
He can't take punches in the nose. He can't
Now
take
you
a
on
chance
trend,
of
boy. I
getting
believe
broken because they can't redo it no more. So that's why I kept shooting them down the middle. Oh, that's why I kept shooting them down the middle, nigga. I was trying to be.
You was not punching like that, gang. We seen the fight, gang. Like it's on record. You know it's on video. It ain't really 4K, but it's on my channel, gang. Like you was not punching like that.
Hit that button, and I got it. So the first time I got it, he blinked twice. Shit, I said I can hit it one more time where he just blinked. And second time,
Now you did hit him at the end. That last hit was
Stop.
he felt that.
Said, whew, thank God. I'm glad this shit over. I'm glad this shit over. That's what I wanted to do, but I had to tough it out. But I wasn't in shape. And I had just smoked a gravel blunt with that Bobby Shmurda say, "Free Michi, yo," in that song. Well, Michi is home out of New York. Little old bit of short, king of New York. Yeah, he had put a gravel blunt on me. So then I come to the ring super duper high. I'm high in the beat. Couldn't, and then I had just clipped my toenail because the shoes were too.
We could tell both of y'all were y'all were moving in slow motion. Just as fast as you thought you were moving just now, gang. That shit was slow mo. They ain't even had like, all the replays. They ain't had no edits. For real, like they just played it regular.
Too small, so that's why I was just standing.
Ooh, we ain't
in that
missed
one
nothing.
spot. But they want to fight me again. The other island boy. Yeah, the other island boy. Yeah, they been taking steroids too. That's what they say. I ain't proven, but that's what they say.
So after you get the victory, it seems like everybody's calling you out. Everybody
want to fight.
Cam Newton's,
Everybody. So I'm saying, why now? Why now? Why hadn't y'all been trying to fight?
I mean, you say you got $250,000, gang. They feel like they could probably get a little more. I mean, shit, $250,000. Get me in there with 4 extras. Like, come on, he ducking phase, and I think he'll get in there at $250. Now we both get paid nice and good. I don't even care if he get the dub with the new Wolverine hand and shit. He got it. $250K. My bank, yeah, shit. Send him with parents. I don't give a damn. If I don't make it, now I'm gonna make it though. Come on now. That's 4 extras.
Anybody before
1, 2, 1, 2, left, right.
Why all of a sudden
Switch.
everybody want to fight me?
Woody's, everybody.
Why all of a sudden everybody want to fight me?
How'd you get
And they
switch
pay
in
good
there?
money
Oh
for
my
celebrity
God.
boxing matches. You know why I realized Cam Newton,
Binary trigger.
everybody asking to fight me, bro. The niggas with money ain't
It's
trying
these
to fight
hands.
me. It's all who once had a glimmer of some light, kind of losing their light. Man, let me get them. I'm not a fighter. This was an exhibition fight. Nobody gets hurt in an exhibition fight. You might be a little sore. Nobody gets knocked out and hurt intentionally. They really want to hurt me. You get to fight me, hurt me, and get some money. It's a win-win for you. Why would I put you in a position to make a lot of money off me and you can't make this kind of money without me? No. I'm like Mayweather. I get to pick and choose who I put in this ring and let them get the light and the revenue.
So what else you gonna throw in there? I mean, you ran out of people. You got the other island boy and what? You gonna run back the other island boy? Cause gang, your roster looking slim to none. Just like 4 extra. Y'all trying to pick and choose the bottom of the barrel, gang. You just look at your choices. Who is below the island boys, gang, or even comparable to their level? That's your only 2 fights. I feel like you finna milk them. You finna milk them out, ain't it? Talking about you want Boosie next.
So now I'm picking wisely. And I ain't picking nobody that can beat me.
You said
Who does that?
You said you wanted Boosie.
Yeah, Boosie can't beat me. Boosie got cancer in his liver.
He beat
It's still there. Cancer
Hey,
is
chill.
residue. I wouldn't give a damn what nobody say. Cancer leaves residue. It's still in his body. It's still some elements and some residue in Boosie's body. Not only that, he ain't beat diabetes. Do you know, punch Boosie in his nose and he'll bleed forever because he got diabetes. He'll never stop his nose bleed. If I bite him and get a piece of his meat, he go die from the bite because the wound won't heal. Don't you know diabetic dicks don't even get hard? Their dicks don't get rock solid hard. It get weenie hard working bees. It's weenie hard. Ask every
he be grabbing them. How you know this? How you know this, bro?
Diabetic, that insulin.
If you ain't diabetic, your twin brother, I'm talking about your twin brother. Your twin brother ain't diabetic, your boy, there's no way you should know this information. I know you ain't no doctor. I know you ain't no nurse.
Come up. And not only that.
You ain't study medical. Come on now, gang.
You think of diabetic knuckles hard? Them knuckles brittle. Motherfucker, them crack his knuckles trying to fight me. Man, Boosie is a gummy worm.
Man, we seen the fight, Charleston, man. That's how y'all looked at, bro. You and what's the name? Y'all looked at worse than the Mayweather fight. I said Mayweather. The Mike Tyson fight, bro. Y'all boy moving in super slow motion, gang. Super slow motion. You talking about fragile. What you think y'all look like? I'm telling you, bro, whatever you think you smoked it out there, you was on that times 2. For real, gang. Like, you ever seen a movie or something and they be like, oh, y'all wasn't moving how y'all thought y'all? That was y'all.
Yeah, Boosie a gummy worm. Yeah. So that's why I'm picking on people I didn't think I could whoop. Nigga, I got no fool.
I'm gonna throw some clips in edit.
Go start a fight with a he possibly can't whoop. I ain't seen a in prison do it. Everybody pick their battles wisely. Every guy know who like to fight people that they know they can whoop. You never see 2 vipers get in the pit during their prime. That's why you never saw Mayweather. That's why you never see 2 vipers get in the pit. Cause one of them gonna have to lose it. So homie, they pick and choose. Cause they want to stay around, homie. Every fighter do it.
Canelo, that's why I tip my hat to Terrence Crawford because he's going up to fight Canelo.
You never see 2 vipers get in the pit until now. All vipers avoid each other. I don't lose my reputation, and I'm living off this reputation. You seen me fight in 20 years. Because I ain't seen half these niggas fight in 20 years.
Talking?
You got people in the comment section saying, me and Boosie go down on. But Boosie don't have no reputation of fighting. Where would you get that from? Well, we seen UNC fight, but we ain't never seen him fight with the conditions he got. Man.
We see Charleston, we see you get in the ring, gang. Remember I said we gonna give you that. We gave you the benefit of the doubt, gang. You got in the ring, you took your fade. But all that we seen you fight, we ain't seen goddamn thing. Whatever you thought you did is not what you did out there, bro. You and the Islands boys. Talking about super slow mo. Y'all were looking like action figures, like a little kid was out there. I'm talking about the first baby, not the aggressive just when they over there slamming, doing moves off the top rope and shit. No, I'm talking about he learning how to move the arms and shit. Like, oh, this how this do. Y'all was moving like that, gang. Super slow motion.
He ain't never
uncoordinated.
Say I'll knock a nigga out.
So they see me fight.
I'll pay somebody to kill you. He ain't even a shooter.
We seen you in the ring.
So what they think Boosie is based off what he done showed and said, not showed and proved.
Reaching.
Go to the next. You ain't never seen him fight. You ain't never seen, and Indy ain't known for fighting. They
but you is.
Beat the blind man. That's all that is. They think, because they do have an advantage. That's why I keep your goddamn weapons on me. Because by law, I am legally disabled. I ain't supposed to be throwing punches. No doctor in the United States of America will sanction that fight. So all these want to fight, it is illegally to fight me. No doctor in America would sanction that fight. That's why
said that.
In Nashville. Every doctor denied it. Every boxing commissioner said no.
He legally blind and one like he's missing an eye. Like.
So if you want to fight, they got a whole platform and a whole brand that pays good money for you to come fight. Y'all come fight each other.
I meant to ask.
I've been saying that, bro. Y'all take it to Mub Aiden, bro. He got the money for y'all boys, man. Charles talking about he got 254 extra. Nah, I ain't gonna bring him 4 extra no more. But still, man, he was talking about all that Dougie phase. He could have gotten there with Aaron the plumber and really made a bag. Could have got in there with whoever, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna talk about bro who got his hand gone. 6 or 700. But damn, boy. Shit be crazy, man. They rather let who it was? They trying to let Adam 22 set it up. You know Adam 22 from the back door your backyard. Where y'all finna do that? Where y'all finna get the permits? Aiden already got it halfway figured out, man. He the next MMA for real. The next UFC, and y'all playing crazy. Like, y'all ain't trying to make that bad. Dana White be looking crazy at how much he be paying people. Like, damn, paying them $10. I'm paying them $10 over here. You paying them $1 million. Come on now, y'all boys don't want that money for real, man.
Will you reveal how much you made?
Ain't gonna make it happen. Nashville? No rules?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Nashville gonna have the first purge, sound like.
And what all I had
Allegedly.
to risk, I made well over 6 figures. Plus the bonuses. And
2 minutes.
Yeah, because I put more on the line than anybody. Yeah, so I made well over 6 figures.
That's
put more on that line.
For 2 minutes?
4 minutes. 2 rounds, 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
It could have went whether I won or lost, nigga.
You like for extra, bro. You owed us to get in the ring, if anything, bro. You owe us to get back in the ring again. With a couple more people you done talked about. What you talk about? You had the most to lose in the fight. Like what? You was the victim? Come on, man. You called out the world. I can't speak on jits, but you was going against jits. Talking about F people jits. Come on, man.
Because it was a knockout, you get a bonus for the knockout.
Were people begging you not to do it because of your condition?
Yeah. All the doctors was. All the doctors was. My mama was. Yeah. All the doctors was. The doctor was offended, homie, that I would even had the audacity to want to do it. I told them the kind of money they paying me, I don't mind being blind till I die. Yeah, the kind of money they paying me, I don't mind being blind till I die. And I'm on, and so but I did it, not that I had to do it, because I want to help push Aiden's brand. I think it's a great brand risk, promotions. I think Aiden's a great kid. I think Kick, outside of any other platform, provides an opportunity for regular American citizens and those throughout the world to make money. You know how much money people want?
Charleston love White Diddy, boy.
Nigga, this was in Vegas. This was on stake. You could bet.
But Black Diddy?
You know, man, these people made 16. These people made a lot of money off me, homie. And that feels good. So it's just that easy. So even when you watching Aiden stream at nighttime, homie, they got some gambling you can play and win. So sometime, homie, he might hit 15. He might play the gambling thing, 20, 30, 40,000. That's what he'll pay me for the night. So yeah. I don't think there's no other platform like Kick. So I'm telling everybody, all the niggas still on YouTube talking. It's like the still standing in front of the store selling crack.
Promoting for them boys.
And we drop shipping around the world out the dispensary. All the niggas running the YouTube, still making YouTube videos. Homie, the world have come to streaming. You behind.
Yeah.
You still going live over here getting no revenue. Homie, they pay so good over here.
Kick better than Twitch?
Better than Twitch. Kick gives you a little bit more freedom. Twitch is more restrictive.
Always banning somebody.
Yeah, always. And they really don't want to pay you. Kick allows you to have so many different ways to make money.
Donations,
man,
all that.
And they don't f with none of it, homie.
Yeah.
I ain't never met Eddie, homie, but Eddie, man, homie, Eddie putting so many young people. America belongs to the young, so why not invest into the young like this? So it's a lot of young people over there doing it, homie. So I'm telling every nigga stream. Don't have an exciting lifestyle. Don't have what everybody want to see. Stream. You might make $4,000 a day, and you're an unknown person.
20 million people watched the fight
at one point in time. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we did some.
Well, but we were tuned in.
Broke the internet. Yeah, we broke the internet, homie. So I just know everybody went on vacation.
But I told y'all, boy, Aiden next up with that brand risk shit, boy. I really do like that part of his image that he switched it up, you feel me? Especially with the brand risk. It kind of represent the old goofiness of him and him over here trying to still kind of stick with it, but turn it into something better. You feel me? Like boxing, throwing hands, shit like that. You feel me? Giving back. That boy be having hella brothers. Unlike the other dude, you feel me? You know, he can't probably say his name because he Probably own this app. The Beast Dude.
Vacation afterwards. Aiden, everybody went on vacation. Aiden didn't start streaming till yesterday. See, yeah. So now, everybody.
Beast Dude racist.
Everybody got to eat. Yeah.
I want to go back about your eye. So
I don't see no color in his videos.
When you were a kid, you jumped on wash.
Unless they speed a car.
The dryer.
Yeah, I was in the washing. Yeah,
I guess you gotta have 1 million subscribers to have his.
And that's why you're the reason why the dryer started.
When you lift that up, that's why I stopped.
Because of you.
Yeah. Because when I fell in, homie, it was on spin still. So we sued Quick Wash. Man, we sued Quick Wash. Man, I remember going through those depositions. Cause it took me a long time to have to learn how to walk again. Yeah.
No, I said I gotta remember this part of the story when he be talking about he was cracking people mamas. You feel me? When you 21? Come on, gang. You ain't had the time, gang. You was doing that when you was already grown. Sound like
Quick Wash and warm. So that's how my mother was able to.
Remember, right after this, when he finally healed up, he was already in boys' home. He did the little body shit. Come on, now y'all gotta come on, put the puzzles together. Then I guess he went back in till he was 19. Then he finally joined again.
For my expensive attorney.
You be telling y'all stories, bro.
She had to go petition the courts to get the money.
What they say on the islands, you telling stories.
But yeah, homie, before then, when you lift the lid up, that keep on doing what it do. So after that, yeah, they had to put a safety mechanism in. I think I was a 5-year-old kid, a small frame 5-year-old kid inside of a spinning washing machine that's going at its fast.
We know you ain't grown since.
My waist down. I passed out. Yeah, the pain. I don't even remember feeling the pain. I just remember your body's not
well, chill.
Yeah, I passed out.
Bye.
So when I woke up, my auntie was running with me, and my leg was just dangling like a tree limb. I passed out again. The next time I woke up, my mama walking up in the hallway trying to get the doctor them in the emergency room to come see me. Next time I woke up in the bedroom with a cast, I kept passing out.
Do you think it's possible to fix your eye?
I don't want to go through that. Why would I want to fix it? I ain't gonna be bad no more. See, right now I'm a superhero. I'm the baddest walking, talking, breathing with 2 hands, 10 fingers, 2 feet, a pair of lips, and 1 eye and 2 ears. Can't find that nowhere on earth. Nigga talk like this with 1 eye. You put 2 eyes in me, I'm gonna be a weenie like most of you. That's what make me bad, is the 1 eye. That's the element of what make me bad. A little bit of nigga 1 eye moving and grooving, how I'm moving and grooving in the world.
Have surgeons.
I thought you talking about the eye moving and grooving.
So
man.
Dr. Tronic, homie, Dr. Tronic is the first prosthetic eye doctor, prosthetic eye doctor. He's the coldest and the baddest in the nation, Dr. Tronic. So his son now does it, Dr. Tronic Jr. So I went to see Dr. Tronic like 10 years ago, and they wanted to redo the surgery where the eye connects to the muscles and the move. Man, I don't want to do that, nigga. I grew up in the hospital. So you got to think, nigga, I fell in the washing machine when I was 5 years old. From 5 to 12, I lived in the hospital. I never really went to school to the 6th, 7th grade. So when you're talking about, oh man, he snitched at 14, just coming out the hospital. I don't know no street codes and rules. I've been an injured kid all my life. In the hospital, seeing doctors and nurses. Barely, I had private tutors. I didn't go to school. I was in and out of school. So I had 9 eye surgeries. 9 eye surgeries from 7 to 12. Learn how to re-walk again at 5, 6, 7. From 7 to 12, number of eye surgery. Play outside. I didn't go with other kids. I was being schooled with knowledge, literature, and books and tutors. That's why I'm smarter than most.
Them boys a homebody.
Because of the foundation of.
Remember the first time he went outside, he got locked up. 7 years. He told so bad he needed 2 lawyers. Still got juvenile life. Y'all boy, what I be saying, bro? You can't tell your way out some situations, man.
Of my beginning of my education, I was one-on-one taught.
So when did he hit these people mamas? Yo, boy, that's what I'm saying. Story wasn't adding up. Remember earlier, he was talking about clapping people mamas. That's all I was saying. Just y'all thought I was tweaking. You made it this far. Shit was capping.
Disruptive classrooms. See the difference?
You paraplegic.
So when I finally started going to kids, going to school with kids for a whole school year, I just want to fit in because I'm a braveheart. And I want to fit in with the bad kid. Okay, boom, one bad summer, boy catch a murder case. I don't have
I would be pressing him for switching up. Look, you heard that? One bad summer. His first time going outside. Talking about, oh, he was at the auntie them crib. Every time he be telling these double-edged stories. One second he a gangster, the next second he a mama's boy. We know you was a mama's boy. You messed up one time, gang.
Kids for a whole school year. I just want to fit in because I'm a brave heart.
Listen up.
And I want to fit in with the bad kid. Okay, boom, one bad summer, boy catch a murder case. I don't have no long.
And ain't nothing wrong with this. He just need to keep it real.
Ambitious that were just mischievous. But I wasn't a criminal. So
we know.
9 eye surgeries. I had my eye removed in the 6th grade. We had just moved back from Louisiana, and I was at Atherton Elementary. Yeah, I was at Atherton Elementary. So I had just got my eye taken out. I got my eye put in because they had to wait for the stitches now. So I got my eye put in probably right before 7th grade. So 7th grade, 8th grade, I got 1 year of trying to hang with kids I'm just meeting. So I don't know nobody. I'm just a brave heart, down for whatever. So, but mentally.
Down for whatever. Remember how fast they tore over the jacket, bro?
And psychologically, that's my insecurity. Man, so that's what's making me act, to fit in.
He said they weren't his friends, but it was his dogs.
Because that insecurity. Once I overcame the insecurity of being small frame in one eye and realized that most cowards based on their hearts and what they tell themselves. The biggest niggas be scary. They just don't get tested because they big. People be afraid to test them. I'm the little test big niggas.
Yeah, you ain't lying about most of them gym bros, though.
Yeah, the biggest. Yeah, so you got to make a believe out.
You know that don't matter no more anyway.
Certain
Switch
elements of our culture, the biggest and the baddest. Because I know the biggest and the baddest most be cowards. They just ain't been tested yet.
So I guess Woody banned you from Atlanta?
Nah, how would he go ban me from Atlanta on probation? The last nigga banned me from Atlanta is in jail right today. All I gotta make is one phone call and that ban from Atlanta with his record and his history will get it put in jail. You can't make, you banning me, YSL gang member, with your violent history on probation. So you banning me meaning you call it what? Don't make me go back to the Fulton County Prosecutor's Office and file a report, because that's all they need. As a matter of fact, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because I didn't know he said he banned me. So I think
I'm going off your YouTube.
Oh, you going off his YouTube?
I mean, I'm going off YouTube. It says Woody banned Charleston White.
That's his YouTube? Or is that YouTube?
Come on, man. Let's top detective say cheese, man. That's what he do, man. You might be joining the Avengers, boy. It's most spots, The second movie, they did have like 2 whole teams. It's like, come on now. You might got a spot.
I'm finna call the detective. I'm finna call the police right now. If that's his pay, I'm finna call the police right now.
Hold on, don't jump the gun. Don't jump the gun.
If that's his pay, I'm jumping.
That boy said when he go back home, he was finna make a police report. He finna call the police mid-interview on Lil Woody. Oh, nah, he letting us know, bro, he bad. Since now, I wasn't even moving like this. Oh, boy, you moving like academics. Boy, you moving like Adam 22 I met.
Man, I need some contact with somebody from the prosecutor's office. Woody making the same threats as that other boy that's in jail. All right, bet. He say I'm banned from Atlanta as a gang member with his violent background and history. I need to fly to Atlanta and make an Atlanta Police Department. I'm afraid for my life. All right.
Poor the dumbass.
No, it's too late now. Ball rolling.
You better hope they don't worry them people.
Oh man, come on.
You ain't now. Ball rolling, baby.
Mid-interview crazy
I'm scared now. You know how many people he done killed? Do you know how many people Lil Woody done killed? He shot up Rich told me he killed nothing.
Tell him.
Nigga, and everybody in Atlanta scared of him, except Atlanta Police Department and the Fulton County Prosecutor's Office. See, he can't do
They been wanting Lil Woody.
Mad because he didn't.
Lil Woody already beat that YSL case, boy. They wanted him back so bad. Lil Woody been moving proper. But he got Charleston making the move out character.
Listen to me. See, this is what he mad about. Everybody was rooting for me to lose in the fight. I didn't lose.
Oh yeah, it's on Twitter. Somebody said
Oh, it's on Twitter now. We got the evidence.
Yeah.
We got the evidence.
But
ain't no but nothing. We changed the subject. He mad because I won the fight. He go online, all charging you fight like a hoe. Fight somebody who kids you talked about. I talked about your kids. So I talked about your crooked leg daughter kicking when she walked.
No.
So what you mean fight somebody? You fight like a hoe. You just fought somebody you can beat. That's what you've been doing. You ain't been fighting and shooting the niggas you know.
Oh, you did the daughter like that.
That's why you went and told. Shell K and them ran you into the police department. You and some more YSL. So what you mean? All fighters pick fights that they can win, but you're jealous. I told you those 20 versus 1s would go put you in a box. I told you that. I told you you're gonna have to have a documentary to evolve from being. I told you that. Start making money, start flashing money, start getting you 2 watches, bought you a Bentley. We don't see none of that no more. You used to ride 4-wheelers everywhere. Boy, you be on them goddamn 4-wheelers. He ain't doing none of that. I'm still doing this. I'm still doing this. I'm still doing this. So now, I was his best piece to his puzzle. Woody and Charleston duo, oh, they loved it. Oh, they loved it. He ain't got that no more. He done tried to do it with Shamar, couldn't get it. He tried to do it with Fleece Johnson, couldn't get it. He tried to do it with Mo, couldn't get it. Tried to do it with Aaron the Plumber, couldn't get it. So this is where he at now. Looking at my fight, say something to me. I respond back and say, Woody, don't forget you told gangster snitch killer. Oh, so now you mad. You said something, remember? I said something back. I had left you alone because I seen you doing this. I left him alone. I only with niggas doing this so we can go up together. But niggas doing this, I don't reach back down there to help them come back up. You taught me that with the rapping Big Chief. Learned my lesson. I don't do that no more. So niggas jealous. So now you gonna come with threats. I take the threat seriously. I'm afraid. I will be flying to Atlanta first chance I get to file a police report with the Atlanta Police Department.
And it's crazy because I believe you. It's crazy.
I'm really afraid. Would it really hurt people? The FBI had him documented this.
Hold on.
All the evidence Charleston and showed us in the past. You talking about you believe him? Of course. You better.
Say, Woody Woodpecker, what my daughter so smart.
Yeah, I guess I don't know if he said he banned you or not, but that's what they're saying.
We'll file a report just in case.
But you did try to give him advice in the beginning.
I did.
He's at his peak.
I did. Pull back from the 20 versus 1, homie. Because we had a big deal on the table. What he was trying to do, these same people rhyme with the South got the BET money. They went and got the BET money. So nigga, they tried to do me and Aaron the Plumber with a contract. Man, y'all just homie because they get money because people love these 2 personas. But his manager and them around him broke and poor. So they need these 10% and 20% they getting off him. Imagine, paid for me to stand next to Woody, I made $25,000 for a 20 versus 1. $25,000. $20,000. This for me and him standing together. I know he everybody getting 15. So me and him done racked up damn near $100,000 standing next to each other in less than 2 months. These people got a bigger bag with a network behind them, with a production team. Why you keep running over here to all these 20 verses? Come on, my nigga, go kill it. But he think I'm hating. I'm still doing this. Because I pull back from the 20 versus 1s. You don't want to make yourself so accessible to one demographic of people.
Yeah.
You box yourself in. That's why I only do certain interviews now. You don't see me on AutoDial. You don't see me on all these different platforms doing interviews. You lower your value when you do that. I'm exclusive for Say Cheese TV, Aiden Ross. I'm exclusive for them 2 platforms. Everybody else is, maybe.
That boy did keep it loyalty though, boy. I ain't gonna lie. All these years, he ain't never switched up on Say Cheese. That's why Say Cheese dropped off that $1 million on the boy. And said what he said about that boy too. You feel me? He did give that boy his flowers.
But nigga, all 2 exclusive.
Even though he said he put him on.
So it ain't gonna be too much more other unless you're a new platform coming up out the trenches. Let me throw you at who can put the light on. Other than that, nah.
Well, your most viewed interviews with Cam Newton. And it's like you feel like he throws shade at you because you went on his platform and you dominated.
Yeah. He tries to play a intellectual quarterback, but he's not that smart. He tries to look the part, talk the part, play the part, but he's not that smart. He didn't fare well in school. He didn't make the dean's list. He was stealing, thieving ass preacher boy.
You gotta have a certain IQ to be a quarterback, though.
No, you don't. You do what the coach tell you to do. That's why he ain't no championship quarterback. Championship quarterback got a certain IQ. I'm a hoe. Let Peyton Manning. You ain't never heard that call no I'm a hoe. He couldn't even dive on the goddamn ball. Hell no, don't take it. That's why no black quarterback get to really make it. They have the athletic skills ability. When you win a Super Bowl, that's when you can say the level of, no, you just a regular thinking running. You run where the coach tell you to run. And when you try to run on your own, you get some few yards, but you don't score. You don't just score when you do what the coach tell you to do, nigga. You don't run the plays on your own and score. He ain't that kind of quarterback. Tom Brady is. Aaron Rodgers is. Not preacher boy, son. So the was trying to intellectually bully me. His cousin so him and his cousin had already had this back and forth discussion. Man, the nigga smart. He think I ain't smart. He ain't done his full research on me. He think he finna get me up on his platform before the world. Say you're sorry, Dion. I'm sorry, Dion. He thought he gonna do me like that. He really thought he gonna do me like that, intellectually, in body size. Put me on the back of the plane. My seat didn't even let back in the back of the plane. So I'm already mad when I get there. So when I see his position and his disposition, that's how I got charged with aggravated assault with the deadly weapon, because the barbershop shit had just happened. And that nigga pressed me while I jumped up. He said, nigga, what you do? I said, yeah, I come up out there. That's how I got charged. Because the footage only shows me coming out the barbershop, going to my car, coming back through with the gun down like this, coming out with that pulling the trigger. And my wife in the background said, no, Charles, no. So they hear that on the 911 thing.
It was good, Keith.
There's other people in the street see this thing. So,
it was good, gang.
So, yeah, that pressed me, homie. So that's how I ended up getting charged, because they don't have that on tape. They don't have that on footage. But I said that on air. So I saw how the nigga was trying to handle it.
We getting a little late night screaming. You feel my eyes starting to get a little heavy, though. I'll be lying to y'all boys. I said they wasn't, though. Yeah, man.
So I got serious.
But we still rocking.
And one thing, man, don't nobody want to see me get serious, homie. See, right now, I'm bullshit, trolling, playing, doing. But let me go back to really being serious. Homie, there's no room I couldn't walk in and a nigga go back and forth. If I really got serious, couldn't nobody debate me on nothing. See, right now, I'm playing the character, but nigga.
Now, you got a point. He did shut down that boy, White 100, face to face.
I really got serious like I did on that Cam Newton. I thrashed Umar Johnson, any motherfucking body you put next to me. Let me get serious. But I don't want to be serious.
Man, 607 up, bro. He been calling you out, bro. He trying to go up. Both y'all go up together. 2 million views, what?
Serious. It ain't,
let's say Cheese hosted, Dancing Project, whatever.
Ain't worth helping black people.
There's people want to see you debate, though.
I don't give a damn what they want to see.
Shit, Addict Stein.
If you want to see me, pay me. Right now, the comedy and what I'm doing paying me way more than what they ask.
Why do you hate debating, though?
What does debating do? Because this is what I was taught. What I say, the old people say, what 2 black men go always do? Argue and debate over each other's ideologies. They ain't gonna stop and build nothing. They ain't gonna stop and manufacture nothing. They're not gonna create nothing. They're not gonna produce nothing. They're not gonna work together to do nothing.
It's good entertainment, though.
But I'm doing.
And sometimes at the end of the debate,
good for entertainment,
good things
but
come from
not from black people.
And what about what's good for society?
We done seen Candace Owens and T.I. on the stage together. Nothing comes from black people debating, but black people taking the conversation, debating at the barbershop. Nothing comes from black people debating. Black people debate every day, online, all day. Football, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Lakers, okay, Islam. He debate all day. So why would I waste my time doing what poor black people do?
I think you and the Umar Johnson debate.
Why would I? Why
it would be?
Poor,
It would
listen,
be more
poor black people want to see us debate. Why we can't come off the stage, come into the community, because I have a youth outreach. He has a youth development. Why we can't come work together rather than debate? Because black people don't want nobody working together. Black people want to fight, argue, squabble, and debate. They don't want to make money. They don't want to make no money. Me and Umar Johnson debating will make some money for a day. But the platform we debated on will make money forever. But if me and Dr. Umar Johnson came to the community and worked together, boy, we could eat forever. But black people want to see us debate.
They want to be entertained.
Black people want to be entertained. That's why you can fool them. They don't want to struggle. They don't want to work out. They don't want to exercise. They don't want to meditate. They want to be entertained. Why you think I'm doing so well in entertainment? I come strictly to entertain, not to uplift, not to empower. I come strictly to entertain a bunch of dumb motherfuckers who don't know what to do with their mind, their time, or their energy, except to log online and watch us content creators. I love it. I love it. I never have to work.
You feel like serious Charleston, nobody can mess with.
Nah, nobody. They couldn't, homie. I made it to Washington, D.C. changing laws. Supreme Court law stamped with my name on it. Juvenile life without parole abolished in America. My name is stamped on that law. Yeah, if I get sued, they can't f me. You saw Cam Newton. I had made the nigga take a break. Until Cat Williams and Shannon Sharp interview, there was no interview that had grossed those numbers in the hip-hop black community. Not one. So when Cat and Shannon had their interview, Cam called me. Say, man, let's do it again. No, you didn't pay me for the first time. Oh, man, no.
Well, I heard Cam donated like $200. That's crazy.
So that's what he mad about. He wanted to compete and beat those numbers. That's what he mad about. So then he get Boosie on there, a guy who done had murders against black people. He didn't press Boosie like he pressed me. Shout out to my Rollo. He got Rollo on there who sold dope and heroin into the black community. He didn't press him about that. But he think he gonna press me. And I embarrassed him.
I watched the interview. A lot of that was because of Dion.
Yeah.
He was really fighting for his friend Dion.
Yeah. I know both of them punks. Yeah. So punks advocate and fight for each other. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, Cam had a lot to say about the fight. You called him a Jolly Green.
Well, he said he would beat the brakes off me. Who wouldn't think he would beat the brakes off me? A guy standing 7'4", 900 pounds. 7'4", 900 pounds. I'm literally, when I weighed in the fight, 127. Come on, homie. But you saying that, with my knowledge, with what you saying, I can shoot you. Your body size defined in the law says that you are a weapon that can possibly cause me injury, severe injury, bodily harm, and or death because of your brute, athletic, professional strength over a disabled guy. Pow, 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 pow. You talking tough. He used to run it up on him swinging. He ain't used to niggas shooting mace from an angle he ain't seen the mace come from and then stabbing. He got his hands up holding them niggas. I'm gonna poke him. I keep a knife. I keep a razor. He thinking football. I'm thinking inferior. He thinking domination. I'm dominant. I'm thinking stick him right there in his heart. Where I taught my son to stick that man that was fucking with him. Nigga, I done been taught this. As a little bitty boy, I ain't just all of a sudden start to be little. I've been little all my life with a mouth like this, and you can't find one person say, I made his ass shut up. I done been in the boys' home. I done been in jail. You ain't found one person that have come to the internet and said, I've made his ass shut up. Y'all asked him about what I did. You can't find one person with this mouth and this little body size. He don't know, man, I'm dangerous because I'm scared. I'm scared to be hurt. I don't know what it's like to be beat up. I'm scared